A decade of playing the entrepreneur's game has taught me one thing, well, a lot of things, but one thing I'm gonna tell you right now is you create your own opportunities, 100%, 1,000%. You create your own opportunities. This morning, something super excited happened. I got a new house. So, I buy and sell camper vans for my business, and we are running out of space, truly. We've been running out of space for a while. In fact, the last few months, I've been renting the front yard of my neighbor across the street. And it's just still not enough space. We have too many camper vans and we're selling them and moving them, but we're getting complaints by the local cops, getting complaints by my other neighbors just because we have vans everywhere. And to be fair, I guess, yeah, kind of annoying to see. I don't know. I think they're low-key haters in my opinion, maybe jealous, but whatever. Anyway, we're getting complaints from the neighbors and cops. I want to be a good neighbor. I don't like that. So I'm thinking of solutions. So one of the solutions being renting the neighbors across the street their front yard. That was helpful. Still not enough space though. We need more space. So excellent news happened is I saw my across the street neighbor at a different house. They moved out. And I was like, oh, sad, but my entrepreneur brain going, this is an opportunity for me. So what I did, I called the landlord of that house. He's a friend of mine. I've known him. We help each other out here and there. What I did is I called him and said, hey, can I have that house? So over the phone, we negotiated a deal. He's in Colorado, we're in Florida. But I basically discovered what his pain points are. He doesn't want to fly in and do the renovations required. I can do the renovations required. I'm across the street. And it will be so helpful. Now, can I afford the rent payment of a whole new house? No, I cannot. But do I have solutions? Yes, I do. So what I'm gonna do, I really just need the house for the backyard space. It's a nice backyard, and I'll be able to put a lot more vans, RVs, storage back there. But I don't need another house. I already have a place to live. It doesn't make sense. So what I'm gonna do is just rent the rooms of the other house, and then just utilize the backyard. It's gonna be the perfect example. But the only reason I was able to make this happen is because I saw an opportunity. And to be quite frank, I utilize my credit to the max for my business. And I don't have any renter history because I've never rented. I've only ever owned or traveled nomadic and been homeless by choice. So I'm not an ideal tenant for this person. But because I have the self-assurance of just being like, hey, I'm gonna get that house, and the trust in God that I will get that house and I will find a new land to put all my extra vans, I made it happen. That's all you have to do. You have to just ask. You ask and they can say no. But the good news is he said yes. And now we have a new second property for Florida Van Life. This is huge news for us. We have been outgrowing this place. We have been outgrowing this place for a while. It's super exciting. So increased staff housing, increased van storage. This is huge. And when I'm renting the rooms of it, now I'll be able to have that backyard that I need for free. It's gonna cost me nothing because I'm renting the rooms and it's covering the entire mortgage. This is how life works. Literally though, just think differently, think creatively. If it doesn't make logical sense, make it make logical sense. Because there's always ways you can do things the other way. And at the end of the day, have the audacity of a mediocre man. And you can do anything, I promise you. I'm gonna go eat this food and be grateful for this deal I made. This is so big. Good luck out there, you can do whatever you say you can't.